Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. We have a sleeping doe. I'll do that after. Sleeping doe. Oh, yes. The chickadees. The chickadees. Okay. Lots of wild. Oh, she woke up and she's staring right at me. Did she hear my chime? Hi. Hello, dear. I think her eyes are closed. She had her head laid back around on her. So, what would she go? Messages from the doe is self-care. Rest. Rest if you need to. I don't know if you can see all of the birds moving around in there. Oh, they're all not there right now. Okay. Okay, yes. Adorable. Okay. We're back. We're back from the wild life into the wild unknown. Ooh, I guess we should get the wild unknown cards out and see what messages. I love it when the chickadees hang upside down. They're funny little birds. They don't care if a bigger bird is in their way. They'll be like, come on. They're like the Joe Pesci of the bird world. The chickadees. Okay. Yes, there's lots of movement and chaos so far. Today I woke up to 5 people that were acting like a wall with blowers at about 8:45 this morning. And they were like, let's not rake, let's just create a wall of air and noise and just blow all the leaves. Seemed to have worked. They did a good job out there. In a nick of time. In the nick of time. No, in a very small period of time. But I wonder, because I heard the barred owl. They're barred, not barn. Barred owl again this morning at 6:15-ish. Same time. Okay. Got 2 popping out today. I know this one is Rebirth. Seems relevant. And this one, I can't remember what this one is. But look at all the blue energy here. Blue, speaking your truth. BluePrint. Oh, that's what that one is. Rebirth. BluePrint. Ooh, that's like it was part of your soul plan to be rebirthed into who you are being rebirthed into at this time, at this point, at this juncture, this time in life, in the world, in evolution. Okay, so BluePrint, you are exactly where you are meant to be and starting from scratch, but with this retained wisdom from your many, many past versions of self and maybe past life. And rebirth, release the old things and get familiar with the new, because that is where you're going. That's the forward momentum that you are doing, moving into, accessing, being, seeing, having, and all of that. Okay. Let's see what the runes. I wonder why she's just right there. Animals gotta do what animals gotta do. So Willow, this is what you're birthing into. The sun, okay? This is all of the good things. This is Mims. She just galloped. Oh, and there's another deer. What? How'd that happen? Oh, there must have been another one just sitting right there, and then they got up. She got up. She got up. Okay. So Willow, you're heading into the earth realm of gorgeousness. Okay. And it's gonna feel weird because, you know, you're used to being, you're coming from a place where the shoe would drop, right? Where you'd be like, I was raised that if a man got you flowers, to be suspicious. They're trying to make up for something that they did, right? And I'm just like, well, what if they just want to get you flowers? What's wrong with that? Anyways, and you are heading into a world where now when somebody gets you flowers, it's because they wanted to get you flowers, okay? There's no ulterior motives. I mean, not to say there aren't ulterior motives. It's just you are in a different place where you're not so distracted with trying to survive that you don't pick up on the subtle clues that indicate intent. That makes sense. Okay. And 33 just jumped out at me because it's the page number here. Oh, she put her head back. Okay, the sun flashes off the brilliant feathers of the kingfisher as he bursts from the water, droplets sparkling like diamonds. I feel like this is you and your rebirth. Your rebirth. Bursting from the water, droplets sparkling like diamonds. Like, that's your intro. Okay, there's lots of distractions. So Willow holds within it the radiance of the sun. It is the energy of life, strength of character, and completeness. This rune speaks of clear vision, the victory of good over evil, and light dispelling the dark. Wow. Good fortune and positivity await you. You have the energy to overcome any challenges and achieve your life's goal. Success, sensuality, wholeness, life force, and victory. So that's amazing. We'll take it, drop it off at my front door. Okay. And then wait for me to notice that it's there. Because even though I have a camera, I turn all my notifications off. I don't like to be notified. I'm so easily distracted, and so it's like I look at my phone enough, right? So I will see the notifications when I look at my phone. I don't like to be instantly notified. What if I'm doing something? And then now I'm not doing that anymore because I'm invested in notification, right? Same with phone tones. Unless I'm expecting or waiting for a phone call, I will not turn my phone on. Well, it's just always on silent. So there's your message. Same with the door, right? Allow yourself the peace when you can take it, right? You finally get a moment of peace to yourself and your phone is on and somebody texts you or rings you or you get a notification and then you pick up your phone and then now you're scrolling and checking this out while you're there and oh, what's that? And this and the other thing. And there goes your moment of peace, right? So get out ahead of yourself and how you know you are, and tweak your world to work for you, right? Set yourself up for success. And sometimes putting in a lot of effort at the beginning so that it's smooth sailing for the rest of the way is way better than always kind of being behind and tripping up and, stressed. Okay, that card wanted to come out. Your transformation. This is what you are rebirthing a way out of from. Okay, we're putting it back in because we've done that. We can recognize those are the things. Sorry, that was the Seven of Swords. The things that come up and distract us that actually hold us back from our transformation process, right? It's like meditation, right? You're supposed to do 5 minutes of meditation and then you close your eyes for a minute and then your phone beeps. Ooh, there we go. That's where you're heading. It just flipped over. This is this, okay? Balance, joy, beautiful sunshine. Look at it. It's totally your solar plexus chakra, all the yellows, abundance. We've got the twin flame 1111 in here. So it's uber balance, okay? Uber. Oh yeah, Uber. Mega. Majorly. Is that where Uber came from? It was like another expression of a lot. Uberly, man. Did I just make that up? I don't know. I can't remember. That was from an old life. Oh yeah, what am I doing here? Okay, distractions of a life of gorgeousness. Total distractions today. Okay, so be aware of that. That's like kind of like the main thread that's kind of happening below the surface, not so below the surface. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this beautiful Four of Wands, gorgeous. I am so stoked. What is going on with with this being where we're headed, where we're going, where we are, what we're being birthed into, right? Beautiful, abundance, balance. It's about balance and stability as well, right? That's the whole idea with the twin flames. It's like a perfect combination, counterpart. That's what it's called, the counterpart that creates the balance of gorgeousness. Okay, Anybody else want to come out to the moon? Okay. Yes, moon. We know. Allow for divine timing. And this is exactly it. You know you can trust this coming for you, being for you. And you need to embody it. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yes. This is how you did it. Okay. Look at the 80s or the 90s. Anyways, you turned into a magician. Okay. You claimed your destiny, spoke your truth, and you regulated your nervous system. This is no small thing, right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm an alchemist. I turn everything that comes to me into gold. No biggie. Oh yeah, I pulled the sword from the stone. I claimed my destiny. Yeah, I know lots of people have tried and failed. I did it. It's no biggie. Oh no, I regulated my nervous system, right? As a byproduct or in tandem with my alchemizing, I turned everything into gold. And the gold frequency is cool and peaceful and joyous, okay? This is amazing. This is amazing. You, the alchemist, you, the emotionally regulated, you, the speaker of truth and the claimer of destiny. Like, incredible. Incredible. Okay. Okay, yes. There is another group here. I like it when the groups come out, actually. So we've got your choice that you make, your awareness of the choices that you make. You're always choosing between love and fear in every given moment, right? Your ability to recognize this, to see the things from the different perspectives. When something is shown to you, given to you, displayed to you, thrown upon you, whatever, your ability to recognize it, see it as it is, and then alchemize it into something, into fuel for your flow. That is a superpower, right? It's kind of given me the same thing with being able to see concepts, see all the things from different perspectives. This is a superpower. Because if reality is based on perception and your perception and ability to perceive, you claim your power over that and choose how you receive and perceive, that's power. That's your alchemy. That's your transmutative power. That's gorgeous. Okay, and then we've got the spiritual garden. So this is how you tend, because how you're choosing and tapping in, right? You're tapping into your ancestral knowings and your connection to your higher self and the divine and your ability to see through your third eye chakra. This is all spiritual stuff, right? When you're feeling into something, how does that make me feel? How is that on a greater scale? Is it love? Is it fear, right? This is all you're tending to your spirit. You're tending to your inner realms, okay? And here is your speaking things into being and your awareness that what you choose, you create, right? So if you're choosing love and you're speaking love into the atmosphere, then love seeds are being planted and love is blooming, okay? And so to the other way. So that's nice. That's nice. I think I'm going to put this ability to see things from different perspectives here. And the tending of your spiritual garden. Yes. And your perception, choosing love, choosing fear. This is your alchemical properties or magic, right? It's like somebody gives you coal and you take the coal and you turn it into a diamond, right? This is your ability to choose how and what and when and where and why and who and for how long. Gorgeous. What's this? What is this? Okay, yeah. There you are. In your independence, tending to your garden. The 9 of Pentacles. This is the gorgeousness that you are. Okay, I want to say that your 9 of Pentacles, this is your physical garden, okay? Look at all these 9s. We got 3 9s. Spiritual, physical, right? Emotional. All in the 9s. All very, very well established. So now we are going to change so that the 9s are all in lines. We got 9s in lines. Okay. Like a so? Like a so. Maybe? Okay. Okay, and what else? Okay. Your ability to tap in, to tune in, to turn on, to ground and center and connect to the heavens, right? This is a non-resistant flow state. This is a surrender state of beingness. This is a surrendering to the universe, to your intuition, to your inner guidance, to your inner knowing, to Mother Earth. It's beautiful. And all of the blooms that are happening around this person as they tap in. What's that? I see you, your little hair. Yes. Oh. Okay, this is the process of relocation. Okay, we've got the Temperance. This is about process. This is about things taking as long as they take to transform, right? We've got the tempering of the sword. We're taking a metal and we are treating it through a series of heating and cooling and pounding and resting and all of the things that you need to do to create a strong, unbreakable sword, right? And so trusting the process of this movement from choppy waters into smoother waters. This is like the birth, trusting the birthing process because, or that trusting in that the birthing process is birthing you into this space, this place of beingness that you are heading. Okay. Oh. Guess where you're heading? Can you guess? Love, 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 love. Yes. And this time I sang it in a higher octave. So this is you getting higher. This is you elevating. This is you becoming love. This is you planting love seeds and getting love blooms back. Beautiful. Wow. And the perfect amount of cards. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Okay, we got the new ones. That I'm like, I don't know about these cards. Okay. So let's go to the Wild Unknown. Seems how we kind of went there at the beginning already. Oh, that's beautiful. See? If you keep choosing love, you create a world of love. If you plant all the love seeds, you get a love garden full of lovely things. Wow. I mean, even through all the distractions and everything that was happening while I was pulling the cards all crazy, trusting the process, right? That's that temperance that you'll get there regardless of what it looks like. Hawk. A hawk just flew by. Maybe they were ravens. Or a raven just was flying behind the hawk. We got one. Okay, what we get? Wow. Speaking of rebirth, the phoenix. Okay. The phoenix from the flame. Incredible. Incredible. That's the word of the day, and I don't even know how to say it. Okay. This is a message from Spirit. The Phoenix. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. Rebirth. What was that? You see something fly by? The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its lost list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's the sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Wow. Wow. Okay, the phoenix and the first chakra. The ancient yogis believed that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called a Malandara, or our root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash towards the navel center. Again and again, it makes the journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence and freeing us from the past. Wow. And that's the power of love. Okay. I don't know if we're going to follow that with these ones. I'm suspicious of these cards. Okay, cards. What you got for us? Okay, you want to tappy tap? Okay. Oh, they got the gold foil. We love gold foil. I heard a thing that said people who tend to prefer silver over gold, it's like a display that they value themselves lesser than, which I'm not, because I was always a silver over gold kind of person. But, silver is the moon, gold is the sun. And some people are more moon people than they are sun people. So there's many reasons to choose silver over gold. So I don't know about that. Okay. Do any of these cards want to come out? This one. Okay. The curtain. Okay. Are they closing it or opening it? And it's got its own book. The Gentle Chaos Pocket Oracle Deck by Tyler Gaka, aka Ghost Honey. Yes, Gentle Chaos. That's exactly why I got it. I was like, ooh, I love an oxymoron. Okay, there is so much to be said about the rise and fall of the curtain. Grand beginnings and somber ends. Sometimes you cannot have one without the other. Whatever opportunity seems to come to a close for you, remember that it is just as much a beginning in disguise. Rebirth, newness, beautiful. Okay, well, we're giving the new deck their time. Okay, we'll see what kind of love seeds you are planting and if they involve others. Okay, cut the cord of the past, of old ideals, of old fantasies, of old things that you may be holding onto. It is time to release, release, release. Anything from the past you were holding on to from that version of you. You are stepping into a new version of you. And so new ideals, new opportunities, new ways of seeing, being, feeling, doing, and interacting. So allow yourself the freshness and the release of that by cutting the cords of the past, okay? You can do cord cutting ceremonies. This is not just about other people, right? This is also about you, your versions of yourself that you are trying to drag along behind you. It's like you keep tying on the old skins that you have shed, and you're like, I'll just make it into this awesome coat, right? Which, upcycling, great, but it's going to start to bog us down, right? step back and away. Okay, because there may be a house about to fall on you. And so take a step back and consider what it is you are taking through the threshold, what you are dragging in. Newborns, okay, are born naked. They just come out. They don't bring any baggage with them from the past. And so be a newborn and be naked. Okay, and learn more about each other. And this is learning more about the people, places, things that you want to be, that you are stepping into, the things that you want out of life, right? You want to start hanging out and interacting with people that you consider to be kind of where you would like to be. Well, what are they doing? How did they get there? Or, I mean, we all have our own pathways, but this is about like creative visualization, right? Allow yourself the opportunity to feel what it feels like to be the version of you that is your new ideal, right? While also allowing you to be what you are meant to be as well. Okay. Let's see what else. Cut the cords and step back. Yeah. That's the other thing too. Especially if you're holding on to people from the past, right? You're kind of holding them to who they were as well. And, sometimes, yeah, sure, we all evolve and grow, but these two people who knew each other and were drawn to each other in the past, they're two different people than now. And so even if it is meant to be that you reunite or interact or cross paths or whatever, allow fresh newness. Allow yourselves to meet each other where and who you are now without carrying who they were and superimposing that upon them, right? Just like you don't want that done to you because you've done so much to heal and grow and evolve, and you don't want to have people treating you or assuming you as you were back then. Because you've cut the cord. You're no longer that version of you. And so, yes. Recognition. Okay. The universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. So this is exactly it. Recognize that you are different, and so too are the things that move you, the things that you are attracted to or going after. Also, this ability to recognize things that are coming towards you, that are for you, that are meant to direct you, support you, and all of those things. Okay, let's get some love messages. Trust the process. Okay? Yes, beautiful confirmation. And that's the thing. We don't have to try so hard to make a thing happen. We can just allow. I mean, there's a certain degree. Like, if you really want something, you have to take passionate action towards it, right? This is about balance. This is about a recognition of self. If you're divinely guided to move across the world, to be to pursue a version of you that you want to be, then yes, do that. And that's not to say like to passively exist and things will just happen to you. It's kind of both. Both will happen in tandem, but it's a co-creation, right? It's a collaboration. And so there is part of this process. There is a time to take passionate action and to make the moves and to take the steps and to use your energy. And then there's a time to be in receptive mode and allow the things to come to you. Okay. And this is why you need all the tending of your emotional and your physical and your spiritual, so that in this grounding, right, an ability to see things from the different perspectives, this is what is allowing you the ability to flow with the things that are happening and be able to recognize when it is inspired action happening or when it is a okay. Feel it to heal it, okay? Yes, allow your feelings to be. And that came up earlier for me in my brain, and I didn't say anything about it because it was a feel it to be it. And then I'm like, feel it to heal it. Anyways, I had this whole conversation in my head. But yes, this, you need to feel it to heal it, but you also need to feel it to be it. And so this is that holding the love vibe, planting the love seeds, right? You are feeling the love. You are infusing the process of planting, the collecting of seeds, the nurturing, everything is enrobed in the love, and thus you grow love blooms. That's the feeling it to being it. But also the feeling it to heal it, right? If things come up, if you feel emotions, if you feel something, allow it to surface so that you know what you're dealing with, knowing you are more able to see what is necessary to continue or to evolve or to allow or to release or to whatever heal it you need to do. Okay. Burn it to release is another way to let go of all the things, okay? And that is also another great way to cut the cord from yourself, especially if, like, I'm just thinking about my art piece that I put a lot of soul into creating. That was a version of me that I burnt, right? That version who created that piece, because I did it 15 years ago, right? And also the content, the perspective, the perceptions, the versions of others, right? There was stuff in there about my upbringing, my caretakers, and my tendency to obsess and all of those things. And so burning it was an act to the universe that I release that version of me and I release those perceptions that I held and carried of myself and of others and all of these things, right? So sometimes the burning it to releasing it part can be a really beautiful ceremony or ritual that helps to signal you on many levels that this thing is actually released, right? And let them think what they want to think. It's not your business. Let them behave the way they want to behave. You can relocate yourself. Let them think what they want to think, because it's not your business. Did I say that already? Okay. So that's it for today. That's the reading. I hope there was some good stuff for you in there, and that you are motivated as you are reborn into this new version of you. Keep planting the love seeds, and you will keep having love blooms popping up all around you, okay? But release yourself from any things in the past. Let it go, let it flow, and step into the unknown empowered that your speaking of your truth will bring you love and balance and stability and gorgeousness, okay? Yes. Love you. Bye.